Namaste, aap kaise hai? I'm Nat. You're watching Nat Bollywood. This week's big release is Yamla, Pagla, Diwana 2.
Yamla, Pagla, Diwana.
And this is awkward, because I didn't really like it. I mean, I really didn't like it. Sure, it's got a good soundtrack, or rather, it's got one good tune in the title track. Yes, it's got Dharmendra and his boys Bobby and Sunny, and even my former Bollywood acting teacher, Mr. Anupam Kher. Yes, that's him, with the long blonde extensions, playing the part of the dude, a random evil genius bit part which adds absolutely nothing to the plot. And actually, there isn't really a plot, at least not one that makes any logical sense. In its most simplistic form, father and son tricksters come to England to con a British Asian businessman out of his money by Bobby marrying his daughter. Little does the duo know that Sir Yogesh Khanna, played by Anu Kapoor, who was much better in Vicky Donor, is actually in debt and is being helped to turn around his business by Paramveer Singh, Sunny Deol's super star character and the third member of their family. As much as Anupam Kher's character seems to appear out of nowhere for no real purpose other than to have Anupam Kher in the film, so do his henchmen. The apparently funny in real life Johnny Lever and his sidekick Suchita Kahana play the Batman-esque baddies. He is substantially more annoying than she is, although she is annoying, but I couldn't help feel a little bit sorry for them, as they were trying to make the most out of a bad deal. Just as the audience were wondering what was going on, I can only hope they too were wondering whilst filming on set.
बेटा तुम्हारा नाम क्या है?
क्यों?
क्योंकि मैं तुम्हारा नाम जानना चाहता हूँ.
क्योंकि इसका नाम क्यों है?
To give the film some credit, there are two funny scenes. One is a mock fight scene where Bobby's character takes it back to the 1970s to win the heart of Suman, played by Naya Sharma, with visible rope tied to rows of parked bicycles and people missing their cue to fall backwards through carried plate glass. The scene subtly mocks the OTT nature of some Bollywood brawls and is actually amusing. The other involves a painting created by an orangutan. Yes, there's an orangutan, played by British character actor Aidan Cook, who previously appeared as a Cyberman in Doctor Who. Although interestingly, hasn't mentioned appearing in Yamla Pagla Diwana on his IMDb page. I digress. The orangutan creates a painting masterpiece so beautiful and touching to the soul that people cry when gazing upon it. I did laugh at that bit. In general though, the film's comedy is unsophisticated, infantile and in poor taste. Probably acceptable in the 1980s if you're a fan of Benny Hill.
When Judd full tight, is full right.
It's sexist, base and thrives upon racial stereotypes. The second instalment in the YPD series has a different director, Sangeet Sivan. He's directed the deals previously in films such as Zor and Ek, The Power of One. Not the most critically well-received films, and I'm thinking this one's just going to add to the list. Yes, it's very much a family affair. Produced by Dharmendra, it stars Dharmendra, his two sons, Bobby and Sunny. Sunny's wife helped come up with the story, and Sunny's son also worked as an assistant director. And maybe this is where the problem is. Perhaps family and business should be kept separate. Maybe nepotism, a big thing in Bollywood, and multi-skilling, again another Bollywood biggie, just doesn't produce the results you hope for. Sure, it's probably good family fun at the time, but have some consideration for your ticket-paying audience. YPD 2? YPD, no thank you.
देखने आना